Welcome to Rauta's review, and today's band is from Belgium. Now, when a promo letter from label or kind of a PR agency has hard time defining what type of band or genre we are dealing with, it's usually a sign for our alarm. Run away as fast as you can because it's one of those albums nobody knows what to do with it. So, what is it all about? Well, this band is called Bach, and this is Like Humans Do. So here we have the cover, which is kind of cool, kind of a sci-fi, kind of a dystopic, kind of a weird in the comic book sense. There are these six-pack muscle creatures with a sort of death god here, and some kind of slaves. I don't know, but I like this picture. And the same idea continues on the background. Are these Egyptian or not? I don't know, because the kind of a statue in front is far from being Egyptian. No matter what the style is, there's something that actually is interesting and cool. And previous album was something dog themed, and as you can see, these evil creatures are on the same page. Now inside we have sort of band pictures. We have also the lyrics here. Same goes again with yet another page and yet another page with info. So as you can see, this band is not one of those black metal names. It's not death metal names. It's something different. Here we have track list and all that stuff. Nothing on the outside, other side, and there's the CD. Bark like humans do. Bark, bark. So, what is Bark then all about? The easy way to actually reply to this question is it's death and roll type of metal. It's groovy, it's kind of a rock and rolling, but it's also very death metalish. So if you think like bands like Entombed, the later era, and of course Entombed AD, which we actually got to interview a couple of months ago, well, this is very much what Bark is doing here. And this album is actually doing it quite well. I could almost say it's a definite good, but not quite. Like Humans Do is very kind of aggressive, and it's very energetic. The vocalist is very commanding with its kind of a doggish, kind of a crawling vocals. The songs have kind of an energy that is kind of reminds me of bands like Airborne, you know, the ADHD type of AC/DC, but way more to do with death metal. And the songs are, you know, like, even though they're not that fast-paced, they're really heavy and they're kind of a brutal too, but not the brutal in death metal way. So this is clearly something that is somewhere stuck between, you know, death metal and kind of a Airborne rock and roll music. It's very much on the same page as Entombed, like I said, but it's slightly different. And maybe even, in my opinion, I think actually Bach is doing a little better than Entombed AD, at least when it comes to the CD anyway. So the overall production, the vocalist and the riffs, they are just, you know, great pairing in effect. What I'm trying to say here, and what I mean is that it's not like these guys are clueless what they have found here. It's not the Rosetta Stone of, in the terms of, you know, finding perfect way of interpreting this feeling what death metal is, and then putting into kind of a like rock and roll mold. But it's quite close of doing that in a proper way. Well, actually they're doing it proper way, but not just great yet. So I'm a bit, you know, mixed in the sense what I'm trying to say here. On the other hand, I like this album quite a lot. I think it's doing very well what it's trying to accomplish. But then there's just, you know, like final touches, some finishing touches, you know, little bit polish here and there that should have been done in order to make this actually a great album. But definitely, if you ask my opinion, I know that you don't, but let me put it this way. Like Humans Do is definitely something one should check if death and roll kind of combo is something you might be even slightly interested in. So if you have been listening to latest album by Entombed and the like, then there's no reason why you should skip this one, because Bark is clearly on their way to do something good, something definitely good, and this one is very close to being such an album. So should I recommend this? Yes, I would. This is something that don't skip, just listen, get your beer ready and bang your fist. So that's all from me right now. Please leave your comments on the box below and all that stuff. And should you agree, disagree, let me know about it. Anyway, this is all great to listen to proper metal music. So stay brutal, stay metal, stay hard.